the reason, I play these games. Microsoft, Xbox 360. I was a launch fella. I camped out at, as I was saying earlier, at the EB, or at the Superstore. It was my sleeper store. And myself and two buddies went there, and we were the only three there. And we knew that they were getting 3 premiums and 4 cores. By the morning, there was maybe 7 people in line. Some ladies that were getting them for their children, and then there was a young fella and his mother. And I was really impressed because the manager came out and said, "We only have 3 premiums and 4 cores. Who was here first?" And they all pointed to us and said, "Well, they were. So you give them the premium." So I was like, "Thank you." A lot of people would be like, "Screw that, screw you, fat man. I don't want the premium." But no, they were really cool. They were like, no. So that was pretty good. But so myself, my friend, and my other friend, we all got the premium systems. And what sucked about it is we had to work. So it's like we were up all night camping out for our 360s. And we didn't even get camp out. It was raining. It was miserable. Then we got our 360s. I had time to go home, hook the console up very briefly, and put in NBA 2K6, and then go to work. Just long enough for me to be like, "Ooh, this is pretty. I like this." And all day at work, I'm like, "This fucking sucks. I don't want to be here. This is horse shit." 360, come on. What I mean? Like all day. But certain things started happening as I was playing with NBA 2K6. I'd get these weird spike animations, and I know what they are. They're kind of pointers that by final development are gone, but they're helping determine player movement, basically. And then for Need for Speed, which I rented, I did not buy, it would lock my console up every time. Every time I got into it, it would lock up. So I called Microsoft, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about that whole ordeal. All I'm going to tell you is that it took 3 months. Mind you, I'm in Canada. It took 3 months to get my console repaired, and it took me posting on the Xbox forums and threatening legal action and going to the press, because I have some friends that are in the media, with my story. Because at that point it had been 3 months, like 18 reference numbers, 7 managers, the whole 9. And it took someone on the Xbox forums who's very high up in Microsoft, and I will not say his name here because I don't want to be known for that, but you know who you are, I hope. You helped a fella out on a forum and you got his Xbox returned to him. I've had no problems with mine since. One of the guys at work that bought his console for NHL 07 about a month ago, his console's dead. Won't even boot up. And he called last night and told him this. And first they gave him a runaround, saying, "You got to try this, you got to do that." He's like, "Look, I did it. Okay, my hard drive's out. What do you want me to do?" And he's a very emotional fella, and he can't deal with that kind of stuff without getting very mad. So he asked me to call this morning, and I did. And the first thing that really bothered me was this person picked up with a very thick accent, not of North America descent. Okay. "Hello, my name is such and such," or "Hello, how are you?" Very thick accent, and proceeds to tell me her name is Caitlin. I know damn well your name is not Caitlin. Okay, I know the region of the world you're from. Your name's not Caitlin. When did it become okay to lie? Your name's not Caitlin. When I asked to speak to a supervisor, it was a woman, and they transferred me from her, and she said her name was Diane or something. I know what are you doing lying? Like, are you just trying to make the fact that they're sending jobs and outsourcing this stuff overseas going to make us feel better? Go, "Well, at least your name's Peter," or something like. It's ridiculous. They want my friend to pay for shipping, to have the console shipped back, okay, and then it'll cross-ship him a new one. Why should we have to pay for the shipping on a console that's broken, that's 2 months old? We're talking almost $700 here purchased, and you guys are telling us that you're going to pay for shipping if you want to fix your tough shit. Bullshit. You want to find out how Sony's going to win the next gen race? They're going to have just amazing customer service that's going to make Microsoft go, we focused on a lot of console and software and power, but we forgot about customer service. And that fucked us. I work in an environment where that if I treated my customers with the way that I've been treated and some of my peers have been treated contacting Microsoft, I'd be fired. Like that. I'm not even joking. It'd be like, what did you say to the guy? You're out of here. We are the ones that keep you in business. You're going to treat us like that. Step up your game. Own up to the fact that some of your consoles are busted. Pay for the shipping and get a new one out to the customer. They gave you $600, $700, idiots. You're going to drive them away. You can't return the damn things because Futureshop's like, nope, failure rate's too high. We don't want any part of it. It's on you, Microsoft, and you better damn well fix it. Anyway, that's it for today. My next one will probably be either on the weekend or next week when Gears of War comes out. I apologize if I offend anyone, but I'm just, mouthy. Fuck it. Anyway, it's as always, it's a pleasure. I haven't received any comments, so obviously I haven't offended anyone too bad. But peace, and I'll see you next week.